It is a beautiful day. It is August 18th, about 10:30 in the morning, and it is hot, about 76 degrees right now. So I brought down my flat box and a basket because it's been about a week since my last harvest, and there are a lot of other things that need to be harvested now. So I'm going to walk through all of these little GreenStalk planters. These are all original planters with the 10-inch deep pockets, and I'm going to do a harvest, but I want to show you what I'm going to harvest before I get started. So I think I have one more Cherokee purple tomato down there, and then there's a lot of orange and red bells that are ripening up. I have also some banana peppers in here, of course more banana peppers in there, and then a lot of the jalapenos. They're so delicious when you grow them yourself. I highly encourage all of you, if nothing else, grow jalapenos. A mild jalapeno, you will love it. And then a lot of red bells. I got, I think, about close to 40 red bells off of here. My last harvest just from this one GreenStalk. And as you can see now, I have a lot more coming in right behind it. If I'm not mistaken, this is a hybrid red bell called Sailfish from Johnny's Seeds. And now we have the razzleberry color. We have the pimentos, and they are just now ripening up to a bright red. And those are wonderful in pimento cheese. If you can smoke those yourself or just even roast them in the oven, they have that real thick flesh, and you'll know the difference if you're using a fresh picked pimento versus some out of a can, which are also good too. Don't want to knock that for sure. Pimento cheese, you can't go wrong. Not good for you to eat all the time, but if you make it once a year from fresh pimentos, nothing wrong with that. The top here, these are all Hungarian hot wax, and as you can see, they are just starting to ripen to a bright red, so I'm going to grab those. And then there are a lot of eggplant on here. Right over here, eggplant. And then the sun gold tomatoes are starting to slow down a little bit, so that's fine. Maybe they'll pick back up. Our heat, it's just been so hot, and a lot of times tomatoes will slow down once the temperature gets too high. So those will probably pick back up as soon as we get a little break in the heat. And then over here, all the red roosters. Wonderful, wonderful pepper there. I've noticed a little bit more insect damage on this GreenStalk versus the others. I think it's just squash or like a stink bugs on there. They do just enough damage to make the pepper, little indentations in the pepper that make it not look so pretty. But at any rate, down here, I have some side growth coming off of this tomato plant here. And I'll probably go ahead and cut off this long stem. See, I cut it back. And I'll just see if I can encourage some more growth down there. It's coming along nicely. And then some more red bells over here, as well as some of the orange and yellow bells down here. I think the one on the bottom is a Portugal yellow bell. It's kind of a flat pepper. It has so much good flavor. Doesn't produce a lot, but I try to grow it every year. I'm going to save the seeds this year so I can grow it again. Been using some of the green bells for Greek salad. So wonderful this time of year when everything's fresh from the garden. And then here we have a lot of jalapenos, and these are wonderful, of course. Jalapenos, as I already mentioned, is something that everyone should grow, a mild variety, and I've just really enjoyed it. And of course, jalapenos are something you can just freeze so easily, big bags of them, throw them in your soups in the winter. Just so many things you can do with them, frozen as well as just, of course, fresh. And then more red bells. And this one, I think, is an Italian red bell. I am going to walk through here, grab some peppers for you guys, and hopefully I'll fill that up. We'll see. It might not be as full as last week, but at any rate, I'm going to get busy and I'll show you what I come up with. Okay, so I harvested 2 of the GreenStalks, and I'm leaving some peppers on here. I found there is a red rooster plant over here on this GreenStalk. I'm going to let those ripen up to complete red. I'm leaving my Cherokee purple there. I have harvested a lot of the of the banana peppers, and then I'm leaving a few of the jalapenos on here and let those ripen to a complete red. I harvested a lot of the bells off of the blueberry GreenStalk here. I still have some more on here, and if I keep these fed, I'll probably get another harvest of bell peppers. And so off to the right here are some of the bells that had damage on them, little blemishes. I'll need to cut around those to freeze them. And then these are looking pretty good. The red rooster, banana peppers, jalapenos, and the red bells. Alright, so now I harvested the razzleberry. I left a lot of the Hungarian hot wax on there, but I grabbed the red ones. I got some eggplant and some shishitos, and there's still quite a bit on there. So over here, let's see, I'll show you here. Let's see, shishitos over here on the left, and then all these little finger eggplants. There's a couple of Thai long eggplants in there. Just a few of the pimentos right there. And then over here I had a huge eggplant on there. I guess I missed harvesting it. And then the Hungarian hot wax over here, I put all those over here. They don't have blemishes, but I wanted to keep them separate from my banana peppers. I don't want to mix those up. I've done that before, and that's not a fun thing to do. And then off to the right are some pimentos that had some blemishes on them. Okay, harvested the lemon. I still have several on here, and I will leave those for my next harvest. I think I got about 18 beautiful bells. I love this pepper. It is so good. It's the little Italian one. I had about probably 4 or 5 had blemishes, so they went over here. Alright, time for jalapenos now, and I'm going to leave the green ones on there and just grab the red this time. Alright, so I harvested the jalapenos. I got about 35. I have a lot left on here too that are green or almost completely red, so I decided to leave those on as well. So over here, I'm happy to announce I got all of these jalapenos, beautiful jalapenos, and no blemishes. That's one of the good things about growing some of the peppers that have heat in them, is the little stink bugs don't want to eat those. So there you have that. So last time I harvested about 60 of the jalapenos, and those were varying stages of ripeness. They weren't all red. So I harvested the red rooster. I got a little over 50 peppers from here, and I left quite a few on here, so I do expect to get another nice harvest here in September. I'll probably have some new peppers pop out here soon, and at least maybe mid-October. So I put most of my really nice ones over here. I had 2 that I'm going to have to just throw away, and then there's probably about 15 one with blemishes out of those over 50 that I harvested. One more. I think it's probably 85 degrees out here now. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. And my plants are really going to love that I'm getting all this fruit off of them. Okay, I just harvested my final GreenStalk. This one has not done well for me this year, but I think I did plant this one last, but I just can't recall. I have a lot of bells on here that are still turning. I think I only got about 10 bells off of here, a couple of red roosters, and the little, and then the little orange yellow peppers. There's just not a lot of leaves on the plants, and a lot of times the fruit will soften on one side. So for example, these 3 bells are real soft on one side. I'm going to just cut around those, have those with some eggs for my lunch today. I'll saute them in some good butter, and that'll be wonderful. I'm going to toss these 2 bells, and then I got some of the yellow, orangey looking bell peppers there, along with a few more red. having fun out there digging in the dirt. Thanks so much for watching, and y'all have a beautiful day.